Hey, I'm Kev Stone. Welcome back to MotoGP 20. So we're heading to the Sachsenring for another doubleheader weekend, doubleheader weekend. We have Sachsenring and then we have Assen the week after, and that'll be halfway through the year. And then we got the Kimi Ring in Finland. But as you can see, it's the start of the riders' market window. So we'll see if anything changes for next season then. So once again in practice, we're at the top by half a second ahead of Suzuki, Mino, Fenati, Antonelli, Mazia, Lopez, Vietti, Foggia, Alcoba, Arenas, Tata, Yamanaka, and Sasaki in that all-important four-team spot. So let's see who joined us in qualifying 2. So that will be Bautas, once again from Barry, producing in qualifying 1. Sasaki, Ogura, and Raul Fernandez. He's pretty handy on that KTM over 1 lap. So we go for the start of 2 possible qualifying laps here around the Sachsenring in Germany. One of the shortest laps on the calendar. Length wise and that time wise as well. And it starts off incredibly tricky and twisty. With this first sector downhill through the first corner. And rising up slightly before going downhill through the left and the right. And then we're rising up again. With a double left. And then downhill through this flat out left-hander. As now it starts to open up the track. As we got this right left-hander uphill again. As we rise once again for another double left. Flat out on the Moto3 machine and then through the waterfall down for the right-hander onto the back stretch. And now we've just got 2 corners to go, rising up slightly. The first one. With a bit of a late apex. And then definitely rising up in the final corner, the second left. Gonna power as early as you dare though. To get towards the line, 28.7. There's a familiar story. On pole, 7 tenths ahead of Arenas, even though he's slower than Tatai, apparently. Gotta sort out your timing. As we've got Bautas leading the second, brilliant job from the Belgian ahead of Ogura and Fetvi's home race as well for Bautas. We've got Alcoba running out that second road, and Fenati ahead of Mazia and Foggia. All 3 riders looking to bounce back from Spain from last time out. Sasaki rounds out the top 10 ahead of Japanese runner Yamanaka, and then Antonelli in 12. And Suzuki, another rider looking to bounce back from last time, and Fernandez as well. Occupied a 5th row alongside Mino. They got Arbelono, Lopez, who had a very unlucky home race last time out as well, and Vietti on that 6th row. So for fuel, we don't need to fill it up. We can probably keep it at 9 because, as you see, it's a lap of different halves. We can save in the first half, unleash in the second. So then for front tyre, as the track temperature around soft, medium, we'll go with a soft front, medium rear then. We could actually even go soft actually with the tyres. Slightly worried with rear though. Even though it's not that big an issue around here. Let's go for soft, shall we? I mean, we've got lots of soft rears as well available. I reckon everyone will be going soft though. So let's check in then. So medium soft for Arenas. Soft for Bautas. See, I like you, Barry. As looking elsewhere, looks like medium's the hardest we're going to get. Medium soft for Suzuki, soft medium for Yamanaka. And then in the second half of the field, medium soft for Salak, Garcia. Tuba, soft medium for Pauli. Otherwise, it's medium is the way to go. And then medium soft for the Swiss rider as well. As for everything up, making sure traction control. It's not on full pelt, as we probably should have been checked on releasing the throttle as well. So stuck in the midfield now. Trying to go down the inside of the VR46 rider. Who's that? Fenati flung into us like a speeding ball there. So we're in 12th. We were 12th. Riders seem to go wide through that left-hander for some reason. Because this is set to where we majorly make our time. So we've got Coffender, the Austrian rider. That enough. As well, riders down in front. Mino. But V-Trap battling us as well. As they're trying to go around the outside of some riders. Oh, we got a battle here in Germany. I have no idea what happened to the rider in front though. He's got Napa in front in 11th. Tuba behind us in 13th. There's all 4 gear down again in the final corner. And Cooney down in the final corner as well. As they're about to take the top 10 away from the Italian. Another crazy opening to a race. And Foggia chucking away his title chances as the Italian in the middle part of the season. As he got Tatai. Once he's got a decent start. Expanded in 9th. Suzuki and Baltas as well got a decent start. The Belgian rounding out the top 5. It's all Tatai very wide. Giving us the inside as well. It's the Spaniard. Don't need to be doing that, mate. As he got Sanak in 8th in front. Or is he? As all down goes Suzuki. Oh, there's a couple riders down. What is it with that left-hander? It's like the hairpin from Catalonia all over again. As we're in 7th, Red of Vietti got a Gura in 6th, sniffing a top 5. Tuber into the top 10 over Napa. Has got Binder ahead of Onshu in 17th, nicking for his first Moto 3 point. Someone else down Napa, no! From the top 10 he goes, as Arena Sanita, the Mazia, Antonetti, Akoba, Baltas. Tuba rounds out the top 10. We've got 2 groups of 3 in front, we're in 7th. As Fogger's picked up his bike, he's up to 17th. So we've got Vietti behind, we're dragging him along the Italian. Come on, let's battle for the top 5, shall we? As it does ruin it, unfortunately, them going very wide there. Oh, did we get into the rear? That's where we might have got into the rear of Baltus there. Trying to go around the outside of the rookie, he's not having it. As Fogger in 14th. At a Paoli. Once again, trying to go around the outside of Baltus. Not working out. As Vietti's right on our tail. Baltus gone very wide again. Kind of giving up 6th place to us as the Belgium. Once again, a good qualifying, but the race not turning out as it's meant to be, maybe. As Lopez at 8th ahead. Or behind now, Vietti again. Tuba round out the top 10. Mazia leads now ahead of Antonetti. There's all Lopez nicking down our inside. Gossi in 11th ahead of Naka. There's Akoba rounds out the top 5 in front. Got lots of spare fuel. Looking down below. As Baltas battling hard with Vietti. Hold them up, Barry. As Fogger battling to be in 11th. I wonder if they hit that curb on the inside. Maybe that's unstable in the bike. Causing all those early crashes, maybe. That's all, we've got a beautiful run. Like over. Isn't it down the inside, the Spaniard get 5th. Net to the outside. As Alcoba gone in the final corner. As he got past the Gura. As he matched Mazia for pace, approaching the halfway mark of this race. As he battled to be on the podium here in Germany. As team are battling with Baltas over 8th. Another young Spaniard's gone at the final corner. Not sure he tried something after we overtook him, maybe. As you see, top 3 kind of separate now. Until they have kind of spread out a bit. Just notice we're in fuel saving mode as we try and catch up to Arenas. So we love this section, so flat out and quick. Caught us out in the race, didn't it, when we got very close to someone. Someone's waving their Spanish flag, and it's like on the inside. It's got seen to the top 10. No, Baltas, you'll be scoring points today, Barry. Stop doing this to us. Massive 28-7. No, Baltas! The jinx! How you definitely be scoring points. Not trying to jinx you as well. We've got 4 laps to go. Fuel is all over the place. For some reason it's a bit messed up here. Are the gauges. Guru are battling hard with Lopez over 5th. And so he's trying to catch up to his fellow Spaniard, Arenas. That's going to help us majorly. There's 30 up to 6th ahead of Lopez. That was all great run through the left. Slight dab of the brakes and just got to be brave with the power. It's all a bit wide there. So Arena's very wide in front. Trying to go down the inside of the Spaniard. As Mazia with the fastest laps. We're onto the podium now ahead of the Spaniards. There's a Guru in 5th and Vietti Lopez. Who cares about the rest? Apparently. As Cooney down in the final corner. There's 13 to the top 5 ahead of Guru. Has got a 3-second gap to Antonelli in front. 3 laps remaining. Don't think we have time, unfortunately. But it's been a good recovery after another poor start. Left us in the pack. As Arenas is 2nd back of us. Another rider, when we've overtaken him, just putting their foot off the accelerator maybe, as well, the Swiss rider battling for a point with Suzuki. That's a gap around 3 seconds. As always fighting back. Trying to grab that final point, his first at Moto3 level. As ball comes off a gap on Arenas, has Binder down now from the points. Is anyone's race to be scoring points today? As Napa now battling Sasaki over 16th. Yamanaka into the top 10 ahead of Garcia. Or not. Garcia fighting back. Oh, there's a Spaniard. For a rare top 10 at Moto 3 level. And this time we don't have the time or the pace to catch up to the top 2. Time to single the championship now, maybe. Just hold on to a podium as Foggy down again. Oh, Denise, what are you doing? Fought his way back up into the top 10 and now he's down. Out for the count. As Arbolino up to 13th. As Mazzi onto the final lap then for the Spaniards. Grab a long overdue victory for him, maybe. Don't think he's won this season. It's been Suzuki or Foggy who've won elsewhere. Of course, we've won the rest of the races at Stone. For the Spaniard to make it both Leopards winning as well this season. On a day when his teammate is messing up. It's like he will establish himself as the number 1 in that team, maybe. It's all fuel's almost gone. Sure, that can't be right. We're right on the limit, fuel-wise. Go down to 0. Might help in this section as well, just to keep us flat out too. So we've got a 2-second gap behind to Arena, so we're okay. And this time we'll be okay. Just one corner to go. God, that fuel's scaring us. No, we do need to put in extra half litre then. But we've made it. As Mazil wins, Antonelli second, and round out the podium. Pretty happy? So Mazil wins on his Leopard, making it 2 Leopard victories this season. With the fastest lap as well, he's 2.3 seconds ahead of Antonelli while Stone runs out the podium. 1.7 seconds ahead of Arenas, who can quite repeat his home podium from Spain last time out. Vietti rounds out the top 5, and Alonso Lopez with a great bounce back performance in 6th. Ahead of Agura, Tuba, Sergio Garcia, Yamanaka as well. Paoli in the points ahead of Sanak, Arbolino, Du Pasculier, as well as Swiss scoring his first one season, and Napa as well. As Rodrigo misses out by 6/10. Koffler as well. Pizzoli, Rossi, Sasaki, and I'll choose the last finisher. Okay. So Foggia, Binder, Cooney, Bautas, Alcoba, Suzuki, Tatai, Fernandez again, McPhee, Mino and Fanati failed to finish. Incredibly, only 21 out of 32 riders finish. As Stone has a dominant lead over Mazzi now, who climbs to second, up 3 places, the big winner today. He is 69 points behind. Nice. And the only other rider into triple figures. He's 6 points ahead of Suzuki, who drops down to third, but it's 11 points now with Antonelli, who goes up 2 places. Foggia down a couple to round out the top 5. Fanati down a couple to 6th. Vietti up to 7th ahead of Mino. Alonso Lopez in 9th, and Arenas rounds out the top 10. 14 points ahead of Yamanaka. And we've got Agura in 12th, up 3 places. Down 3's McPhee. Up 3's Tuba to 16th. Down a place is Fernandez and Alcoba and Arbolino. Powell the upper place to 20th ahead of Rodrigo, and look at Jason, up 9. The biggest winner position-wise in the championship. And Napo as well in 23rd, as now 23 riders out, 32 have scored points. Baltus, I don't know how you have not scored any points. Same for Tatai as well. Coffee have been very close as well. Sasaki too. Lots of riders have been very close. Binder. Onshu as well for most of that race was very close. As in the team championship, Leopard now back to the top, 3 points ahead of Sync 58. GoPro Honda team in third, 25 points back. 22 ahead of Max Racing. VR46 round out the top 5 ahead of Stray, Galizia and Ganeto. Snipers. KTM in 9th, now ahead of Petronas Spirita by 3 points. Honda Team Asia, Gristini, and we have got the Prestel team also scoring for the first time this year, going up 3 places. Green Power to 14th, Vintage down to 15th, Skull Ride in 16th, KTM Tech 3 in last now.
Third place is good for the team's morale. 16 points more in the ranking, and the knowledge that the rider and bike are extremely competitive.
So look at our earnings then. Reputation rise. So once again, we're secure. That is good to know. As we approach the halfway mark of the year. Not this Canada though, because we've got Assen coming up as we head to the Netherlands next time out. Once again, research just as expected, as normal. And you see less for the frame now, or there should be. Or not, it's in fact gone up the gap, I think, between the engine and the frame. That's what we've got, technical staff. Well, we've just hired the Spaniard. Now you want to give us Edward Harvey. Ooh, he's very good on the frame. A bit late though, a bit late there. As the frame is fully developed. Developed to the utmost. Not fully developed, to the utmost developed. As installed, is that installed? There we go, we installed that as well. So everything installed. What about for the engine then? So we can actually reassign staff, can't we? We just want to assign all of the staff to the development section of the engine area. Confirm. Oh yeah, we've got to add everyone now again, don't we? I don't know, I'll just go top. How many do we have? Yeah, we have 4. So top 4 for that. Can we develop that as well? No, and it's like everyone's going to go on this then. Okay. Go on there, Ratabi, Matsuda, Lopez, and Leon. So that'll only take a week though. Oh, so we've got to take... Have we taken... Oh, we don't have anyone on research. Let's add someone to research, shall we? Let's add a couple of staff to research. Because the development will still take just 1 week though. As next up we have the Motel TT Assen, as I said, in the Netherlands, around the Cathedral. The TT circuit is one of the classic circuits on the MotoGP calendar. Sometimes it's a bit unpredictable. Can it be unpredictable as the last 2 rounds of the season? We'll find out next time. Sign off watching, and we'll see you then.